Alright, hi guys, welcome back to this channel, Analyze with Ade Ayo. Alright, so there was a particular time I made a video on basketball first quarter total point, and we all know that this particular strategy, the bookies, they always provide us with odd line that is very high. But what I noticed from this particular strategy is that it is like 50-50, in the sense that it is just that the bookmakers are cheating us in the aspect of the odd, because that particular market is very dangerous, but actually to some extent it was working out so well. So what we are going to do in this particular video is that we are going to check the accuracy of this particular market, which happens to be basketball first half total point and basketball first quarter total point, using the same game, because these particular two games, they both meet up with this particular market. So we are going to look at which of this particular market happens to be the most safest market, the basketball first quarter or the basketball first half. So the first game that I have on my list, Detroit Pistons against Atlanta Hawks. This particular game, for the first quarter, I'm actually expecting over 59, but the bookmakers are currently providing over 60. So I will just go for it, and you guys can see the odd that we are able to get. And the second game that I have on the list, Indiana Pacers against Cleveland. So this particular game, for the first half, actually I'm expecting, based on the analysis, we should be expecting over 115. Indiana Pacers against Cleveland, the first half. But for the first quarter, we should actually be expecting over 55, but what the bookmakers are currently providing is a 56.5 first quarter, so we are going for that. But the first half supposed to be 115. And for Washington Wizards against Milwaukee Bucks, the first half supposed to be over 111, and trying to go for the first quarter, we should be expecting over 55.5 for the first quarter, but the bookmakers are providing us with over 56. And lastly, Brooklyn Nets against Charlotte Hornets. This particular game, for the first half, I'm actually expecting, based on the analysis, we should be expecting over 109 for the first half. But for the first quarter, the bookmakers are currently providing us with over 55 odd line. And this particular game, to be sincere, we should be going for the first quarter, we're supposed to be going for over 54.5, but what the bookmakers are providing us is over 55. And looking at this, we are able to get 12 odd with this particular market of first quarter, and it is just 4 games. And if you guys look at the odd very well, they are 1.87, 1.90, 1.87, like that and like that. So if you check other leagues like that, sometimes you may be getting maybe 1.58, 1.50 odds. It depends on the odd line that the bookmakers are providing. So this particular market shows that the bookmakers know what they are doing. This particular market is very risky. All right, no, so now the same games that we use for the first quarter, based on the analysis and most of the odd line, they seems to be very close to what we actually predict. Right now I'll be going for the first half market. So I've been testing this particular strategy for a while, and because I was experiencing some kind of losing streak of recent before, I later developed this particular first half basketball over point. So the first game that we are going again is the match between Detroit against Atlanta, and based on the analysis, actually the actual, after the evaluation, after the analysis, after everything, what we're supposed to predict this particular game supposed to be over 118, but the current lowest odd line that the bookmakers are providing is 114.5. But naturally, if we want to go for it, if we want to play risky stuffs, we're supposed to go for 118. But if we want to play safe, we're supposed to go for 108. But the current lowest odd line that bookmakers are providing is 114. Now the next game is Indiana Pacers against Cleveland, and naturally this particular game, after the analysis, we're supposed to be expecting over 115 if we are not playing safe over 115. But if we want to play extremely safe, we're supposed to be going for over 105. But currently the lowest odd line that the bookmakers are providing happens to be 108. So 108 seems to be very close to 105, which happens to be the safest, but the actual odd line after the analysis is supposed to be 115 and the odd is 2.25. That is if we don't want to play safe. Now let us just go for 108.5 since it is very close to our safest odd line. Alright, now so the third game that we have on the list are Washington Wizards against Milwaukee Bucks. We actually predicted the first quarter of this particular game also, but for the first half, this particular game is naturally expected to end up as first half over 111. Are you guys getting it? But let's check the odd line. The odd line that the bookmakers are providing for us, and if I didn't mean that we want to play safe for this particular game, we're supposed to be going for over 101. But currently the lowest odd line that the bookmakers are providing us is 108, but the actual odd line that we're supposed to predict this particular game, it is 111 at odd of 1.70 odd. But let's go for the safe option, 108.5 at odd of 1.46 odd. Alright, so that's all for the third game, and for the last game, so we'll be going for Brooklyn Nets against Charlotte Hornets. So this particular game also, naturally the first half total points that we should be expecting for this particular game after the analysis is supposed to be over 109.5. But if we want to play safe, like naturally we want to play safe, we're supposed to be going for over 99.5 for the first half. But the lowest odd line that the bookmakers are currently providing us happens to be 106.5, and but if we don't want to play safe, we're supposed to be going for 109.5 at odd of 1.71 odd. So since 106 seems to be very close to 99.5, which happens to be the safe option, so we are going for this particular market actually. So let us just sit and watch the outcome of this particular two markets. The first one is the first quarter, which gives us a very big odds, and the other one that we have on the list now on the screen now is predicting the first half. Actually the odd for this particular predicting first half is not as high as that of predicting first quarter. That is, and for the first half you have the chance of playing safe compared to that of the first quarter that the bookmakers are currently limiting us. So the first one we are able to get 12 odd, and for this one we are able to get 4 odd. Alright, so let's see the results and what. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. If you have any question, please kindly drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to this particular channel. Bye bye.